Which TV show started out promising, but turned out to be garbage? Revolution. An interesting premise. Our world and electricity couldn't be used anymore. But man, by the last episode it was something else entirely. Riverdale. That shit went absolute bonkers. Heroes. Season 1 was amazing, but it went downhill fast after that. The 100 was cheesy garbage, got really good, then ended as garbage. What a ride. Most medical shows. It starts out being really interesting, then it gets into all the people's private lives and relationships, and it just fallen apart after that. The 100 Season 1 was a bit of a teen drama, but Season 2 and 3 were really good. Then the show turned really weird, despite having lots of potential. The 7 Deadly Sins did not stick the landing. Also, The Blacklist once they got away from the killer of the week format. The first 3 seasons of Arrested Development was great. Designated Survivor smiling face with tear. Misfits. Nathan leaving started the decline. And when the last of the original 5 went, it was dead in the water. True Detective. Season 1 was best, top of the class. But subsequent seasons were average. The Walking Dead. It had the potential to be such a good show. But I finally gave up like season 5 or 6. Which was probably a lot more than I should have given it. Didn't see it here, but True Blood. First 2 seasons were good, but something happened where it just became an absolute dumpster fire. Oh, Weeds. Fuck that fucking program. Altered Carbon. Loved the first season but really didn't enjoy season 2. I still think Altered Carbon S1 was obscenely good. And then S2 was like a parody. Fucking Anthony Mackie. The Walking Dead. It started off as a great show and then just became a rinse and repeat of oh there are another group of human survivors. We'll clash and then kill each other. Designated Survivor. The first 2 seasons on ABC were great, but when Netflix took over with the 3rd season it was a fucking joke. How to Get Away with Murder. So much potential initially. But it all dissolved into nonsense and elongating the series for absolutely no reason. Such a shame. Prison Break. Shameless was a great show until season 7. Same with Himmum. Westworld. First season was a polished gem. Manifest interesting concept and potentially room for some cool sci-fi narratives, but God, it took like 3 episodes to become such a huge disappointment. Grey's Anatomy. The first few seasons were interesting and it went downhill after a few seasons. Kept watching in the hopes it would get better. It didn't. Sword Art Online. Promised Neverland. Loudly Crying. Season 1 was so good. Why'd they do that to us all? I think most people will tell you Game of Thrones was great until the last season. Glee. Orange is the New Black just kind of fell off. The first season of Firefly was amazing. I just can't watch any of the seasons following. Marcella. It was great. But the season finales left more questions than answers, and some parts of the plot were never mentioned again and forgotten. Way too many loose ends for my taste. SpongeBob SquarePants. The first 3 seasons were legendary. But starting at season 4, it became a different show. The charm, creativity, and memorable jokes were all gone. Gotham. The villains like the Penguin, the Riddler, Jerome, and Scarecrow. I'm watching season 5 now and I'm not really liking it. How I Met Your Mother. I will never get over the finale. Garbage. The Brady Bunch. Totally ruined when Cousin Oliver moved in. Fuck that ginger twat. House of Cards after season 2. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.